So Heathrow is the UK's busiest airport. The airport itself is probably the size of a city. We have approximately 75,000 people that come and work for us at any given moment across a huge range of activities. The data at Heathrow is very broad and we cover a number of different areas, including engineering, passengers, our airfield, our properties and our commercial operations. So we've taken a functionally led approach to data and analytics at Heathrow, which gives us a significant benefit in terms of the knowledge that each of the functions have. But it did lead to technology being split across the functions with different levels of maturity and different levels of ability in terms of how to execute driving value. So by putting a centralised data lake and data technology in place, it allowed us to ensure that the best practice data technologies were available to everybody at Heathrow at a standardised level, with the ability for all of our functions to add their functional knowledge to the problem, whilst making sure that they absolutely have cutting-edge technology to deliver the solutions.
We were introduced to Heathrow via Microsoft through other work we'd done in the airport space. And Heathrow presented this journey, or this vision of the Heathrow Insights platform. So they shrewdly wanted to leverage the downtime that COVID brought to invest in a platform so they could bring data in throughout the airport and be a much more data-driven organisation. So they were looking for a partner who could help build out the architecture and platform, support it afterwards, and help develop new use cases as time went on. So we became a build and run partner for Heathrow. So we built the platform alongside them, help them with best practice, and then we have a managed service and run team that are developing that platform and delivering, we call it business as usual requirements. And then we scale up delivery teams for when new requirements come in from Heathrow, like to ingest in retail data, for example, we produce a build squad to help bring that data in. And that's how the relationship is working now.
It's really the breadth of the impact that the Heathrow Insights platform has made. So we have many well-established data products sat running off of the Insights platform. From looking at cargo, so looking at the volume of cargo that passes through the airport, looking at new trade routes, opportunities, all of the detailed insights around the cargo operations. But then we also have retail information, so down to the product level, and understanding and working with our concessionaires and our retailers to make sure that we've got the right product offering for whatever the passenger mixture might be on any given day in any given terminal. We work with the health and safety team, so we look at all of the close calls that occur across the airport and look at where do we need to invest in the future for preventative measures for those close calls. We work with finance as well, so we look at a lot of the non-financial impactors that might be impacting our financial performance. So passenger turn-up profiles, how long passengers are spending in the departure lounge. But as well as that, this year we've really accelerated our adoption of what we call innovation labs. And these are workspaces for our data scientists and our data analysts. And we now have 7, so we have 7 distinct teams brought together on the same platform, sharing notebooks, sharing code, learning from each other. So they're not just utilizing the same data, but they're actually upskilling themselves as well and using the technology and the data that we're providing them to learn more about themselves, their own careers at Heathrow moving forward.
The value of working with Adatis is they immediately brought a deep technical expertise to our team. They're prepared to listen, but also prepared to give feedback to us when we need it. And that's what allows us to really drive partnership forward. It's an exciting time for Heathrow because over the last 2 years, we've put the building blocks in place to really allow us to deal with the exponential change in technology that the world faces. And we know that that's going to enable us to give Heathrow the best passenger experience in the world.
So what's really exciting is now we've got this foundational platform at Heathrow with the ability to pull in data from all different areas, is start to leverage some of the more exciting technologies that are emerging, generative AI technologies, so things like OpenAI. So leveraging that tech for new use cases. Also, Adatis are part of the Telefónica Tech group, so we can bring in expertise of a much more wider encompassing area, such as cybersecurity. And also, we can bring in expertise from VMO2, also part of that group, which brings in mobile data, which can be merged with data in the hip to help with certain use cases like crowd movement data and stuff like that. So yeah, the future is really exciting.